Yo, what is up YouTube? Legend here, back with another PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 jailbreak information video here on the channel. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below on what PS4 and 5 version you are currently on right now, and make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to be talking about two new kernel exploits that could be released for the PlayStation 4 and also the PS5. We did talk about how Echo Stretch was making a tweet saying that there was a bug reported by Yoko and it was $10,000 of a reward. And usually when it comes to these type of rewards, being at 10K, it's usually a kernel exploit. Like in this tweet you see by It's a Me Mario, basically stating don't update your console. Moving on, we might have a new WebKit exploit. According to Jose on Twitter, he said, well, guess nothing happened, back to boredom. Ricardo said upload isn't finished yet. Jose said maybe not. He did send me this though, not sure how valid it be or not. And this is basically a WebKit exploit that is being utilized with the Labs exploit, getting gold hen in debug settings. So this has nothing to do with Lua, no BDJB. It's just a WebKit with a JPEG exploit. And this is most likely chained with the Labs exploit, where you can jailbreak your console through the web browser, and that's it. You don't have to use BDJB, Lua, or anything else. It would just be straight directly through the web browser. That's completely insane. I hope this does get released. Moving on, we have a new tweet by Jose that he made yesterday. He said new patch in kernel and PFS. Reader buffer overload patch, and he actually provided a proof of concept along with a write-up, and this is absolutely good news. Moving on, Quicksilver said, what does this mean? Any good news for PS4 on 12.50 and 12.52? Jose said, kernel bug that leads to kernel exploit patch in 13.0. So the bug was patched in 13.0 and it works on 12.52 and lower. And Quicksilver said, wonderful. This is great fucking news, bro. We've been waiting for a kernel exploit for quite some time now. QTR says Sony made it impossible to ever make a WebKit again, but a new kernel is said to be found every year 2 times at least. That's also true as well. I feel that same way as well. Fluke said, does it mean that you can potentially utilize non-Lua based games, meaning their save files as an entry point? And Jose said, yes. I would avoid 13.0 at all costs. You guys are about to get a kernel exploit on the PlayStation 4 for 12.52 and lower. So whatever you do, do not update. Let's find out on how this all works out. A directory entry in the file system claims a file name length of 500 bytes, but the allocated buffer, temporary memory storage, is only 256 bytes. When the system tries to copy the data, it overflows the buffer, writing extra data into the adjacent memory. This can corrupt kernel structures, crash the system, or allow an attacker to execute arbitrary code, gaining higher privileges. Now, the patch that Jose was talking about in that tweet, it fixes this by properly validating the file name length against the buffer size before copying, preventing the overflow. So whatever you do, you better stay away from update 13.0 on the PlayStation 4. You better stay on 12.52 or 12.50 if you want to jailbreak on your PlayStation 4 console. Also, for all my people on the PlayStation 5, I really want to know what firmware that you guys are on right now. I really hope that you're on 10.01 using Labs. That's also great as well. But Jose did not tweet or explain to anybody on what firmwares are actually affected by this kernel exploit that he found. I don't know. The only thing I know is the fact that it was patched on 13.0. So that tells me that if this is patched on 13.0, this has to be patched on 12.0 for the PlayStation 5 firmware. So you got to stay on 11.60 and lower. So I wanted to keep you guys updated. We got Yoko, who reported a kernel exploit to Sony a couple of days ago. We got Jose coming out with this tweet talking about a kernel exploit that was found on PS4 and 5. And we also have a potential WebKit exploit that does not involve BDJ, Lua, and it's all done in the web browser. Completely insane, as ever. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like, share with your friends and family. I would appreciate it. Hype up the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And before I close out on this video, I want to say thank you to Jose. I want to say thank you to all the researchers out there, all the devs that work on these things day in and day out. I respect y'all the most. Thank you for making this happen for us. Y'all don't have to do this shit, but y'all do it. So I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace out.